day, many people in the world face a phobia that causes fear and shame and wants to live it in the past and move on. Well, I am one of those people. Since I have use of consciousness, I have panic of needles. You will say that this is stupid, but this phobia called belanophobia has ruined my future and almost endangered my nursing career. The fear of needles only manifests itself at a specific time. For example, I have suffered from asthma since I was 4 years old, so I have been hospitalized and injected. So this triggered my fear of needles and not letting myself be touched or going to the doctor. I would pass out or go into a shock if I saw any needles. Over the years, I reasoned and I realized that I have to face this phobia because needles would help me to save my life. Because this belanophobia is one of the main causes that people avoid going through a process that they perceive as a situation or pain or impression, such as those involve injections, surgery, medical studies, or going to the doctor. On the other hand, I really want to face this phobia because I like everything related to the area of health. According to the sciences, this ballonophobia causes such a chill in many people that they stop vaccinated or carry out some treatments that involve the use of a needle. Sometimes this resistance seriously jeopardizes health. In this sense, around 70% of health professionals indicate that patient of fears a needle is one of the main factors responsible for missed opportunities. This implies that the individual is not protected against risky disease, which are currently preventable by vaccination. There's also extreme cases where the people receiving where people receiving the vaccinator or is yet feels dizzy, uh, feels confused or going into a shock. For these reasons, uh, this this balanophobia is not good. It is bad and must to be overcome because puts people's physical and mental health at risk. Now I will tell you how to overcome this balanophobia. Although this type of phobia is very common, so it also has a high percentage to be successful in terms of treatments according to sciences studies. There are different psychologist therapies that work, but the most used is cognitive behavior therapy. This form of therapy uses different techniques and to treat this phobia, but the most effective is relaxed. You have to be only relaxed. In other hands, I follow some treatments that help me to decrease my phobia. It was psychotherapies. This was based that I have to take a needle and put up a name and speak out every day with this. So this decrease my phobia. In conclusion, this phobia can happen to everyone. You shouldn't to be ashamed for having afraid of needles or for having any phobia. You just have to seek the best help. I give you some advice. Don't let any fear, phobia, etc. ruin your future. We are young and we are able to overcome every obstacle to achieve success. So, bye.